Poverty. What is poverty? Poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for a minimum standard of living. Poverty means that the income level for employment is so low that basic human needs cannot be met. Approximately 800 million people worldwide live below the poverty line. There are 3 types of poverty. The first one is secondary poverty. This refers to a person who has enough money to take care of themselves above the general poverty line, but chooses to waste their money away on unnecessary pleasures such as gambling and drinking. The next type of poverty is relative poverty. It is solely based on social class and the median income of the person's country. If someone is earning 50% less than the average wage in the area, then they are in a state of relative poverty. The last and worst type of poverty is absolute poverty, and it is agreed by all World Economic Organizations to be only $1 less a day, which is less to cover basic human needs, like food and water. Causes of poverty. Number 1. Unemployment and recessions. Developing countries that don't have a strong economy, job market, and infrastructure make it difficult for civilians to find and keep a basic job. Economic recessions such as the GFC and current COVID crisis have destroyed the incomes of people in poorer countries. Another cause of poverty is conflict and war. War pushes governments to consume resources against the best interests in the living quality of civilians, destroys assets and infrastructure, and halts the production of goods and services, in which many people rely on to survive. If a conflict becomes too much to deal with, families in poverty may be forced to immigrate overseas to be safe. Social inequality can also cause poverty. The way people behave socially through racist or sexist practices and other forms of discrimination can mean unequal or limited access to the resources needed to keep or lift a family out of poverty as an effect of the prejudice of others. How can we solve poverty? Number 1. Government welfare. High economic powers in countries can pay a small amount to families every month to both support themselves in terms of basic needs and also to stimulate the economy. Number 2. Lowering the cost of living. If all businesses were required to sell at a lower rate, then it would be easier for more people to maintain proper lives. It may help to rebuild the economies of broken or conflict-ridden countries. Number 3. Awareness. Fundraising and general living support campaigns. Charitable organizations can form to raise awareness of poverty across digital media or raise funds to encourage more poor people to find work or to start better lives. NGOs, non-government organizations, can build shelters or support buildings for the poor and homeless.